Today we're going to take Katie out onto the beginner run again. We're going to get her to make her parallel turns even better. Once we get there, we're going to go to some harder terrain. I expect that when she goes to the harder terrain, she's going to revert slightly. That's very normal. The big thing is we want her to have great speed control by turning up the hill more, and also have fun with being able to go down and feel like she's really in control. After reviewing what we had done on the first day on Wide West, we worked on ways to improve balance to make turning even easier. Katie improved her parallel skiing on Wide West, so we proceeded to ride the Carpenter Express chairlift to the top of Bald Eagle Mountain. Upon arriving, we started doing mild wedge turns to reacquaint Katie with the basics. As soon as we got onto the steeper part of success, I stressed the importance of turning uphill to control speed. At first, Katie was nervous and reverted back to wedge turns. As we continued down, her body English had changed and her turns were becoming more parallel. At times, we would stop to assess Katie's progress. It is very common to revert back a little when skiing a new hill, which is why it's so important to make the skier overly competent on easier terrain before moving on. Safety is always the first concern when bringing someone to steeper terrain. We continued working on turn shape to control speed for most of the run. Katie soon became able to turn where she wanted to. She could control her speed at will and stop where she wanted to. We took the Rosebud bypass back to the bottom of the snow park area. Katie negotiated the narrower portions of Rosebud beautifully and didn't let the edges of the run bother her. As we continued our descent to the bottom, Katie relaxed so much that she looked like she was on autopilot and reached the bottom of the run without even realizing it.
So it was a very good day. I did my first official run, which apparently is the hardest beginner hill because Eddie's a snot and tricked me. But it was really great, and I only had a couple problems in the narrow parts, but it was really good. I got a lot of good parallel skiing. My turns are getting really good. I don't even have to wedge that much anymore. The snow was awesome. It was great. Good experience.